We are with the CEO of Fine Organics, Mr. Jayen Shah. Mr. Shah, thank you so much for speaking to BloombergQuint. If you could tell us about the offer size, and since your issue is entirely offer for sale, the company is not looking to raise any funds. But moving forward with your expansion plans, how will you look at it? Will it be entirely internal accruals, or you will be raising debt? If you could tell us more about your company.
So the issue size is of around 600 crores.
Okay.
The price band is around 780 to 793. And all the 5 promoters will be diluting around 5% of each, so total 25%.
Okay.
Now, with reference to your question about how about the future expansions would be coming and how the funding will be required. So, company is as of now is a debt-free company. Most of the our investments in our history is like that. 30 to 35% comes from our internal accruals, and 60 to 65% is from the debts.
Okay.
So we have going to have around 4 plant facility which will be coming with installing next 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
And total in India approximately the investment is between 250 to 270 CR.
Okay.
Some of them have already we have infused our equity part, and more which will come since from the total from the debt from the banking.
Okay. Sir, talking about your company, you are into various product categories and you make additives for various industries. Moving forward in terms of product portfolio, are you looking to expand your current portfolio?
Yes. So what we, just to give you idea, is Fine Organic is basically a oleochemical derived additives company specialized in making all the products from the vegetable oils. This give the various applications in food industries, plastics and cosmetics. Fine Organic is one of the very few companies we give a lot of attention to the innovation, which is R&D. We have a state-of-the-art R&D center in Mape in Navi Mumbai. We Fine Organics, when our new facility is coming up 32,000 tons, we'll have one line of the animal nutrition. We are coming with some feed additives. We are specialized. We are coming into specialized food emulsifiers for the amount of the new market growth which is coming up, okay. And some of the skin care, which are we are very good in the products for the skin care, which for the cosmetic industries. Now, these products, the plant which we are putting up into the Germany, basically this is going to be for the making of the food emulsifiers for the European market.
Okay.
Fine Organic has also taken one step forward. Okay, we are going forward into education. We have done a JV with a Dutch company called ZEELANDIA. It is also a family-run company of 118 years old, having a plant in 26 countries. Okay. We will be doing this company in Patalganga, in under the name of Fine ZEELANDIA Private Limited, which will be going for making the premixes for the bakery industries, making the ready-to-make breads, ready-to-make cakes. So these are the new lot of products which we will be introducing.
Okay. And you have a lot of joint ventures also. I was looking at your prospectus and your website, and you have ventures in Thailand. You are talking about tie-up with German company, Dutch company.
Yeah.
So way forward, will that be the way you will be approaching business? Will joint venture play important role for your growth?
So what we have, Fine Organic, as we said, we are in a specialty additives, and what we have seen, if we can have a good partners, and like I take an example of Fine ZEELANDIA, where the technology is coming from ZEELANDIA, okay. And we are providing the marketing network, which we have a history of around like 48 years of the Indian food bakery industries. So which we thought that this is one of the best way to do this. Second thing, as we done joint venture which is coming in the Germany, where our partners are already into the bakery industry, giving the complementary products. So today the scenario is like this: suppose you want to do in a sustainable expansion, it is always nice to have a good partners in the local markets, which give you the market approach and the market reach in a much faster way than doing everything from the greenfield.
Okay. And talking about the export market, so you have a domestic business and you have export business. So if you could tell us how much really is the contribution from export market and domestic market, and moving forward, do you think domestic, the way the FMCG industry is growing, the cosmetic industry is growing, that share will go up?
So as of now, around our market is 65% we export.
Okay.
Our 69 countries. We have our office in Houston in US. Then we have office in Antwerp. Then we have starting the office in China to cater to the most of the higher petrochemical and other direct customers we do. These whole markets, which are supported by our strong distribution networks, Around we have in globally we and India altogether around more than 160 distributors. So that is the area what we see. The market in India is growing in both foods and plastic in the range of around 10 to 15% and globally around 5 to 6%. So if you see in the plastics, as we said, in the sleep additives, we enjoy the 40% market share over the world, and we are one of the largest producer of sleep additives. And definitely the markets are increasing, and seeing the amount of the new innovations and the new products in the food industries, plastics, cosmetics coming, I think these are the what we have done, the expansions we should be filling up in next 4 to 5 years.
Okay. And one final question, China has been facing issues of pollution control. They have been shutting down various chemical industries. Talking about your industry also, there are certain, effluents or pollution related approvals that you need. So on that front, how is the pricing of your products in the marketplace? Has China played an important part in improvement of the overall pricing of the product, or how really is the pollution issue globally aiding Indian companies?
Okay, so first to tell you, as we said, our all products we do a green chemistry, and proud to say that we are a zero discharge company. The pollution compared to the water pollution, we do not send any drop of the water outside. And that has been one of the very few companies what we see. And we give very importance what we give to the nature. As we said, all products we make from the vegetable renewable oils. And that is the same way we want to follow in whichever all the plants which will be coming. With regards to your question about how we see as a China market, competition, absolutely. China we take as an opportunity. Okay, we are in a specialty, very niche market. Idea of the fine organic is known as basically a solution provider. The idea is that in our innovation center in Mape, we try to fix the recipe for our customers to provide them the knowledge. And today, though we are, people talk about a lot of China as a threat for the specialty chemical, I would say that it is a totally different way. There is a lot of opportunities if you have one of the best products, and we have seen. That's the reason we are starting the office over here in China. We already appoint a gentleman over here in the China, and we have been exporting our products to China for many, many years.
So that was the management of Fine Organics talking about the opportunity that they have in the export market, especially in the regions of Germany and China.